Hi, first grade. It's Miss Blaney here with this week's Fundations. I hope you're ready to get started. We are learning something new and fun today. So let's get started by drilling some of our sounds, our digraphs, and the glued sounds we've learned so far. I'll say it and then you repeat after me. Here we go. C, cat, k. Q, U, queen, qua. Good, buddy letters. Anytime Q goes somewhere, U follows right behind. I, itch, I. G, game, g. Y, yellow, y. E, ed, e. Awesome, let's do our digraphs. A digraph is where two letters stick together and make only one sound. TH, thumb, th. CH, chin, ch. SH, ship, sh. WH, whistle, wh. This is always seen at the beginning of words. We never see this at the end of words. CK, sock, k. And this is the opposite. This is never seen at the beginning of words. It's usually seen at the end, sometimes in the middle. All right, let's do our glued sounds. These are letters that glue together and make the same sound whenever you see them most of the times. Almost always, unless it's a trick word. Here we go. ALL, ball, all. AN, fan, an. AM, ham, am. Way to go! Let's move on to something new. Okay, friends, we are learning something new, and it is called a suffix. A suffix goes at the end of a word. We are working with the suffix S today. We know that S normally makes the sound S, like S, snake, S. But sometimes S on the end of words can make another sound. On the end of words, it can make the S sound, but it can also make the Z sound. Listen, S, bugs, Z. Very good. Let's practice some words with the suffix S. And we'll decide if the suffix makes the S sound or the Z sound. Here we go. This is the base word. A base word is the word without any suffix on it. Here we go. Shop. Shop is the base word. When I add a suffix S, it makes the word shops. Does this word belong with the S sound or the Z sound on the end? Shops. That's right. S. Let's do this one. Bug. Bug. When I add the suffix S, it makes the word bugs. What sound does it make on the end? Bugs. Very good. The Z sound. Let's try this one. Dock. Dock. When I add the suffix S to the base word, it makes the word docks. What sound do you hear on the end? Docks. S. Good job. Let's try this one. Dog. Dog is the base word. If I add the suffix S, it makes the word dogs. That's right, it has the Z sound on the end. Pet. Pet is the base word. If I add a suffix S, it makes the word pets. What sound does it have on the end? S or Z. Pets. Good, the letter S or the S sound. And last one, pen. Pen is the base word. And if I add the suffix S, it makes the word pens. What sound do you hear on the end? Very good. I want to talk about one more thing, and that is singular and plural. If something is singular, that means there's only one of them. If something is plural, that means it's more than one. A lot of times you'll see the suffix s on words when they are plural or more than one. For example, and as I go, I'm going to show you how to mark up words with the suffix s. Here's the word pets. The base word is pet. Without the suffix s, pet is singular. There's only one. But with pets, I know there's more than one pet. I circle the suffix s after I scoop the base word. Let's try this one. Remember, shops. I can scoop the base word shop. Shop by itself is just one shop. With the suffix s, there's more than one shop because there are shops. Let's try this one. The base word is dock. We scoop the base word. The base word dock without the s means there's only one. It is singular. With the s, we know it's plural or more than one dock. Docks. Let's scoop the base word dog. Now I can circle the suffix s. With the s, we know there are more than one dog. Okay? Dogs. The base word is pen. We circle the suffix s. Without the s, I only have one pen. With the s, it is plural. There's more than one. And last one, without the s, it's the word bug, which is singular. There's only one bug. With the s, it makes the word plural, which means there's more than one. There are bugs. Very good. Let's keep going. Okay, friends, let's do our trick words now. Remember, trick words are called trick words because they try to trick us when we sound them out. So we just have to recognize them. I'll say it, and you can say it if you know it. The. A. And. Is. His. Of. As. Has. To. Into. We. He. She. Be. Me. Or. For. You. Your. I. They. Was. One. Said. From. Have. Do. Does. Are. Were. Way to go. Okay, friends, now let's read some nonsense words. I know that if we can read or sound out a nonsense word, then we can come across any word in a book and figure out what it is. So, I know we've been tapping out sounds, but I want you to start trying to blend them together to say the whole word the first time. So, we'll do it slowly, and then we'll say the word after we blend the sounds. Here we go. Dawes. Dawes. Pog. Pog. Ral. Ral. Sedge. Sedge. Tam. Tam. Do you see our glued sound am? Yiv. Yiv. Atch. Atch. Thun. Thun. Great job. Let's read the story Mac and Bugs. I'll read it and I want you to follow along as I read. and pay attention to any words that you notice have a suffix S. And we'll go back and highlight them. Here we go. Think about the story as I read, who the characters are, what the setting is, and what happens in the story. Mac is not a fan of bugs, not one bit. If a bug gets on Mac's bed, Mac gets mad. Mac yells at the bug, "Get off this bed, you big bad bug!" If the bug does not go, Mac yells for his dad. If dad is not there, Mac runs. Here's a challenge. Pause this video and read this passage to someone. Now let's mark up words, or just highlight the words that have a suffix S. In the first sentence, I see bugs. In the second sentence, I see gets. I see gets again. In the next sentence, I see yells. This is not a word with a suffix S. It has an S on the end, but that's part of the word. If I took it off, I would not have a base word that made sense. So that is not a suffix. Let's keep going. Same thing here. Does, I cannot take the S off. Okay, that doesn't leave me a base word. But I see yells. What do you guys think about his? Is that a suffix? No, it's not. It's part of the word. And last word is runs. Who were the characters in the story? Mac, very good. What was the setting? Where did it happen? Probably in his room because it said something about his bed. What happened in the story? Very good. Mac was not a fan of bugs. He would get mad if he sees them or yell at them to get off his bed. And if his dad's not there to help him, he'll run. Very good, guys. Grab your journal or your dry erase or something to write on, and let's do our word of the day. I'm going to turn to the next clean page to do mine. Not in the middle. I don't want to turn there. I'm going to turn to the next clean page. Here we go. And here's our first word. I see that it has a suffix S. Let's tap out the base word. Job. Job. What's the word with the S on the end? Jobs. Very good. Let's write it. And mark it up. Do you remember how? That's right. We scoop the base word job and we circle our suffix S. You can make up your own sentence. I'm going to write the sentence, we have lots of jobs to do. Remember to start with a capital letter. We have lots. Hey, lots has the S on the end too. Lot is the base word. Lots is the whole word. We have lots of jobs. We have lots of jobs to do. Don't forget punctuation on the end. Pause this video if you need more time. And let's move on to our second word. It has a suffix on the end, the suffix S. Let's cover it up and read the base word. Ship. Ship. What's the whole word? Ships. Let's write it and mark it up. We scoop the base word ship and circle our suffix S. I also see a digraph. Shh. One underline gives it one sound. Shh. You can write the same sentence as me or come up with your own. I'm going to do the sentence, we saw ships sailing by. Start with a capital letter. We saw chips. Sailing. Bye. Pause this video if you need more time. Don't forget, finger space between words and punctuation on the end. Way to go. Let's do one more thing. Okay, grab your dry erase board or something to write with and let's do some dictation. Let's start with some letter sounds. Write the letters that always go together and say qua, 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 like in the word quilt. Q, U. Great job. Write the letters that go together and make the sound th, 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 like thumb. The digraph TH. Way to go. Now, write two different letters that can make the Z sound. Think about what we learned on the end of words. What two different letters could make the Z sound? We know Z makes that sound. Very good. The suffix S can sometimes make the Z sound. Now let's do some words. Let's try some words that have suffix S on the end. Try the word bells. Bells. Tap out the base word first. B-e-l. B-e-l. I know it needs a bonus letter, L. What do I add to make bell say bells? Suffix S. Good job. I can scoop the base word and circle the suffix S. If you want to put a star over your bonus letter, you can. Now let's do the word chips. Chips. The base word is chip. Ch-ip. Chip. Ch-ip. Chip. Now I want it to say chips. What do I add? Suffix S. Scoop your base word. Circle the suffix. I see a digraph. It gets one underline. Let's do the word thins. Thins. The base word is thin. Th-in. Th-in. What do I add to make it say thins? The letter S. Scoop the base word. Circle your suffix. Underline your digraph. Let's do the word malls. Malls. The base word is mall. All. Mall. All. Don't forget your glued sound. What do I add to make it say malls? The suffix S. Scoop your base word. Circle your suffix. Box your glued sound. If you want to put a star over your bonus letter, you can. Awesome. Let's do a sentence and you are done. Were the mops in the shed? Were the mops in the shed? Pause this video to try it yourself. Were is a trick word we learned this week. Were the mops. The base word is mop. Op. Op. What do I add to make it say mops? The letter S. Were the mops in the shed? Shed. Shed. Were the mops in the shed? Is this a telling sentence or an asking sentence? Were the mops in the shed? I'm asking a question. It needs a question mark. Pause this video so you can catch up. You did amazing. Don't forget to clear your board, put the lid tight on your marker, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.